Today we will discuss about Kingdom Animalia. Members of this kingdom are heterotrophs. Heterotrophs means they are dependent on other living organisms for their food. They adapted to Holozoic nutrition. Holozoic nutrition is a mode of nutrition in which the food is taken in solid or liquid form from outside and can be easily digested. They are multicellular eukaryotes. Eukaryote means they have well-developed nucleus along with nuclear membrane. Most of them have capacity of locomotion. They are lack of chlorophyll as well as cell wall. The growth is determinate. They follow two particular definite pattern. In chapter 4, we will discuss about Kingdom Animalia and its further classification in detail. Some questions are given in Can You Take? First upon, we will discuss all these questions and then we will start our next topic, viruses. First question, what are the differences between plantae and animalia? Animals can move from one place to another freely, but plants are stationary. Plants have chlorophyll pigment due to which they have the capacity to prepare their own food and so they are called as autotrophs. Animals do not have a chlorophyll pigment, that's why they are dependent on plants for their food, either directly or indirectly. So, animals are called as heterotrophs. Next question. How are fungi different from plants? One of the main differences between the plants and fungi is that fungi have chitin as a component of their cell wall instead of cellulose, while in plants the cell wall is made up from cellulose. Now we will discuss about viruses and viroids. Viruses, viroids are a group of acellular organisms. Acellular organism means they are without cell, that are not included in Whitaker's 5-kingdom system of classification. What is virus? A virus is a submicroscopic infectious agent that replicate or multiplies only inside the living cells of an organism. Viruses infect all types of life forms, from animals and plants to microorganisms, including bacteria and archaea. Is a virus alive? Not really. When virus present outside the body, then it show non-living form. But when virus is present inside the body, then it shows its living form. What is the difference between virus and viroid? Virus has protein coat as well as DNA and RNA, whereas viroid has no protein coat and contain only RNA. Viruses. Viruses were named so by Louis Pasteur, considering the meaning venom or poison. These obligate parasites were given the name virus by M.J. Bezernick after observation that they were able to migrate in agar gel. What is agar gel? Agar gel is a gelatinous material derived from certain marine algae. It is used as a base for bacterial culture media and as a stabilizer and thickener in many food products. It was scientist Stanley who demonstrated that viruses are inert outside the host cell and can be sliced. They are made up of protein. Viruses lack their own cell machinery. They have a protein coat. This protein coat is called as a capsid or capsule around nucleic acid, thus considered to be acellular organisms. Viruses are inactive outside the host cell. Host cell means it's another body in which viruses are enter or present. But once they enter their specific host cell, then they take charge of cellular machinery of host cell and duplicate themselves. Viruses thus can be called as a infectious nucleoprotein particles. Types of viruses. As per genetic material, viruses are grouped as DNA or RNA viruses. Viruses have either DNA or RNA as their genetic material, but never DNA as well as RNA. What are the three types of viruses? Based on their host, viruses can be classified into three types, namely animal viruses, plant viruses, and bacteriophages viruses. Plant virus. Plant virus are viruses that affect plants. Like all other viruses, plant viruses are obligate intracellular parasites that do not have the molecular machinery to replicate without host. The example of plant virus is tobacco mosaic virus. Animal virus. Animal virus are viruses that infect animals. Viruses infect all cellular life, and although viruses infect every animal, plant, fungus, and protist. Examples include rabies, yellow fever, etc. Bacteriophage. Bacteriophage is a type of virus that infects bacteria. Protein coat called as a capsid. It is made up of smaller units, the capsomeres. Capsomeres are arranged in polyhedral or helical forms. Capsid protects genetic material. The genetic material in viruses is either single-stranded RNA or double-stranded DNA. RNA or double-stranded DNA present in viruses. Viruses that infect bacterial cell called as a bacteriophage viruses, which normally have a double-stranded DNA. Viral disorders. Viruses causes disorders like leaf curling, yellowing, mosaic formation, etc. in plants. You have heard of foot and mouth diseases in animal, or swine flu, which are viral diseases. Smallpox, mumps, common cold, etc. are the viruses are the causative agent of many diseases in humans. The list includes AIDS also.